Greetings! This is the first video in the Sidekick book series for the alto saxophone. You should have a book called Alto Saxophone Book 1 Instrument Sidekick. Alright? Now, your book may be green or may not be green. Mine's green, though, as you can see. Alright? So, this is the book that you are going to use to learn the alto saxophone. Ooh. And this video is titled Opening the Case, because that's the first page you open to when you open this book. Opening the case. That's kind of important. Alright, so we got to be careful when we're opening the case. There are some things you could do wrong, and I don't want you to mistakenly cause some damage or anything. So, first, you have a case, okay? Nice big guy. Alright, they're kind of big. Alright, now, it amazes me how I have so many students on the first day, before I have a chance to even tell them, grab the saxophone and try to open up the case on their lap, okay? This thing's big! This is big for my lap, and I've got to be taller than you, alright? Totally way too big. By the time you open up the case, it's going to fall down, let alone you won't have any place to put the saxophone, being you're going to be putting it on your lap, on your neck, and doing all sorts of things, and this will totally be in the way. No, no, no. Alright, do not open it on your lap. Ground is a great place. The ground is beautiful. If you make a mistake, the saxophone doesn't have far to fall. Alright, so opening the sax on the floor, probably one of the better moves. On a table, that's a good flat surface as long as it's a big enough table. Alright, I have a spot right here for it. A little flat spot for that, okay? But if you don't have a flat spot, the floor is a flat spot. But don't open it on your lap, okay? Now, the handle needs to be under the lid line. So there's a line where the case separates. So there's a lid and a bottom. Alright, so the lid is going to be above the handle. The handle's always on the bottom part. Alright, so you need to make sure the bottom is on the bottom and the lid is on the top. Okay? Now, also, your latches will be lifting up, going up to open and down to close. Alright? So if your saxophone is upside down and you're pushing the lid, the thing here down, okay? No. It's got to be like this. So the handle's under the lid, so the handle's the bottom, okay? And you're lifting the latch. That's the word, latch. Lifting the latch. All right? So, get on a flat surface. Probably the floor, definitely not your lap, okay? And then you open your latches. You might have 3, you might have 2. And you open up your case and there's a saxophone. An alto saxophone. There are lots of saxophones. There's soprano saxophones, alto saxophones, tenor saxophones, baritone saxophones, bass saxophones, contrabass saxophones. There's tons of saxophones. Woo! Alright, so you're going to learn the alto saxophone. A little easier, it's a little smaller for you to learn at first. Now, you have a body, alright? You have a neck, okay? This part's called the neck, alright? And you have a mouthpiece, possibly with a cover, possibly without, okay? Mine has a cover, yours might not, that's okay, they don't need a cover, alright? But there is a mouthpiece, neck, body. There should be a strap. Okay, you're going to need a strap. And there's going to be 2 swabs. A small swab and a big swab. These are used for keeping the inside of your saxophone clean. And reeds. You should have a few reeds in there in a protective case like so. Alright, we're going to talk about all these parts and how to put together in future videos. For now, you've seen your saxophone. Whenever you're not doing things with your saxophone, you need to put it away in the right places. Okay, so make sure you remember where everything goes. All right, you'll never put anything in here besides what you have opened up and you see here, with the exception of maybe a pencil. You can put a pencil over here. Pencils are okay to put in there. All right, now pens could have leaking ink or something like that, and that would be bad. All right, but a pencil's gonna be okay. So you can put a pencil in here, right where you see the strap and all the swabs. That's fine. But don't put your music in here. Don't put books in here. Don't put anything else in here. Don't put your cat in here. That'd be awful. All right. Don't put things in here. All right. It's going to damage your saxophone because your saxophone has all these parts that are lying on top here that we cover up with the lid. All these parts are bendable and breakable pretty easily, in fact. I have to fix saxophones quite a lot because these things do get bent or broken, and that isn't good. So you need to keep that protected, and if you put something on top and then try to close the lid on it, that's going to push against those areas and might cause damage. So make sure to not put anything in the case besides the saxophone parts and the cleaning stuff, and maybe a pencil, okay? On to the next video. I'm closing my saxophone and latching it closed so I can pick this up and take it wherever I want to go. All right? Never forget to latch it before you go anywhere. All right? And I will see you in the next video. May the force be with you.